Maybe it didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to. That job you prayed for and didn't get, that exams you studied all night for and still failed, that opportunity you were sure was finally your moment and somehow it passed you by, that person you thought would be in your life forever who became somebody you had to learn to live without. And now you're sitting there asking God, why? Why would you let me get this close just to lose it? Why would you let me work this hard just to fail? Why does everybody else seem to be moving forward while I feel like I'm standing still? But maybe you're asking God to explain the chapter while he's still writing the story. Think about it. You only know what you wanted. God knows what you needed. You saw the job. God saw where that job would have taken you. You saw the failure. God saw what that failure was going to teach you. You saw the closed door. God saw everything that was waiting behind it. And sometimes God's protection doesn't feel like protection. Sometimes it feels like rejection. Sometimes God's redirection feels like failure. Sometimes the prayer being answered is the door not opening. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And I think that last part is something we forget. Lean not on your own understanding, because you're trying to understand your entire life from the 5 feet you can see in front of you. God can see the whole road. So if you're watching this right now and life isn't going how you planned, keep going. Apply for another job. Take the exam again. Chase another opportunity. Get out of bed tomorrow morning. Pray again. Try again. Because one bad chapter doesn't mean God abandoned the story. Maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're not forgotten. Maybe you're exactly where God needs you to be for the person he's preparing you to become. You don't need to understand everything God is doing right now. You just have to trust him enough to keep walking. And one day, you might look back at the thing you begged God to give you and thank him for saying no.